Hello besties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Deja, and if you're not new here, welcome to today's video. We are going to be choosing our July hopefuls, TBRs, whatever we call them these days. This should be pretty easy because I only have a couple left, and then I have buddy reads that I have already kind of like set in place, and then I have books that I just know I want to read this month already, and we are just going to hop into the video. So I am going to choose our prompts as always first, and then go ahead and pick out all our books, and then come back and show you guys what we picked. So I'm gonna go ahead and just open these one by one because there's not many I mean, I guess there's a good amount left. They're kind of small, but this should be enough to kind of fill up our normal amount of picks. So the first one we have book turned to a movie or a show. Okay, I guess nowadays it's not too hard, but I'm gonna have to do my research on what I would actually want to read. Next we have friend recommended book. Okay, we're gonna have to reach out to a friend. We're gonna have to phone a friend. Then we have, ooh, a sapphic book. I'm down for that. That sounds fun. That sounds like a good time. Next we have a cozy cover. I don't know. That kind of threw me off a bit. Then we have a one-word title. Okay, I don't know. Then we have book that starts with the letter Z. I'm cheating because we all know which book I'm gonna pick. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books. I'm gonna go find those and then pick out all my buddy reads I have for this month, books that I just personally want to read this month, and then we will come back and talk about what I picked, and I will show you guys what July might look like for me. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I realized I have a lot of books here. So we're gonna start off with like my definite, well, not really definite because I suck at following through with these, but I'm gonna start off with my Facebook group and Discord group book of the month, which Facebook book club pick whatever this month is Funny Story by Emily Henry, which will be my first Emily Henry book. I tried to read, I think it was Happy Place, and I just couldn't get into it. Also wasn't in the mood for it, so I don't want to like completely write off Emily Henry yet. So I'm gonna try Funny Story. So that's our Facebook book choice for July. And then for Discord, our book choice was Leather and Lark. So those are gonna be the two for those options, or those two groups. And then I'm going to start off with books that I just know for sure I really want to read this month. Oh gosh. So for sure I really need to finally read Powerless. This was like our book group book, I don't even know how long ago, but I never read it. So I really want to read this because I know the other book came out and then the novella, and I just need to get to it. So I really want to read this. Then me and my husband's book club choice is Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. And then I need to read book 5 in the Zodiac Academy series because book 4 left me hurt and I need to get some more hurt. So we're going to continue with that. Then I have When the Moon Hatched, because I've been wanting to read this for a few months now and I keep putting it off because she's so damn thick, but I'm gonna definitely try to get to it this month. Then I have some buddy reads that I am going to be doing, which is We actually haven't decided out of the two, but our two that we're kind of in between right now is The Inmate by Frida McFadden and then Say You Swear It by Megan Brandy. But I feel like she told me to choose, and I feel like I want to choose this one, but I also want to read a thriller because I haven't had one, so I feel like I'm gonna probably end up reading this anyways. So these two are my book buddy reads. I have another buddy read actually. Let me go check and make sure. Other books I know I want to read for sure are book 3 of The Cartel. Then I want to read Chasing Us by Kat Menson. I'm currently reading Chasing Love. I know this series is like sad, and I know book 2 is the one that like makes you cry, so I'm hoping to cry some more this month. Some other ones I have are Till Death by Miranda Lynn, and then also the second book in the I don't know what this series is called, but it's The Kingdom of the Curse and Empty. I liked book 1 and I wanted to like get some more of that story, so I'm probably gonna read book 2. I feel like I'm missing so many that I wanted to read this month that I know for sure I want to read this month, and now I just the other one I'm like looking through my Kindle book right now, my Kindle library. So another one was Her Soul to Take. I definitely want to read that this month. And the 4th book of Heat of the like the Kindred Curse series, Burn of the Everflame, comes out this month, but I'm not sure if I can handle that right now. So I might take a break and like save it for next month, but that might get thrown in there. So I think that was like pretty much all the books I knew for sure I wanted to read. I still feel like I'm missing some. Obviously, oh yeah, the 7th book in the Remarried Empress series I want to read. Also the 8th book in A Sign of Affection manga I want to read. And I think that's like, I think that was it. I think those were the ones that like I wanted to read and were like on my personal TBR. I feel so lost. Like I feel like I'm missing something. I said funny story. I don't know. Other ones I just like might read, might not, who knows. So on to our prompts, right? Which you guys came here for. So we had a sapphic book, which I ended up picking because we might buddy read it together, which is Delilah Green Doesn't Care. So that's when I chose for the sapphic book, because we've been talking about it in the Discord group that we want to read it. Me and I want to say my book buddy at this point, because me and her love buddy reading stuff together. So me and Karina are probably gonna read Delilah Green together. And then for, let's see what's next, one word title. Okay, here we go. Let me grab my stack. So for one word title, I chose Mercy, because I started the Salacious Player Club series and I've been thinking about this series like the past 2 weeks, and I'm like, oh, I want to get back into it. It's kind of like my comfort series because it's like funny and like also spicy and then like good storyline. So I wanted to read this one next. I heard this one is a little crazy. I don't know if it's this one or Give Me More. I can't remember. So I think it's this one. So I heard this one's crazy, so I wanted to get back into the series and read this one. So that was what I chose for one word. Then the next one was recommended a book, which is Dante by Sadie. Listen, in my Discord group, these girls love this book. 2 of them specifically don't stop talking about this book, and my son is just pacing back and forth. One of the girls who put like the other girls onto this book, she actually gifted me this one, so I want to read it. It's supposed to be a Chicago like mafia romance, and I'm here for that. So this was my friend recommended book. Then we have Cozy Cover, and I just chose Flawless because, you know, we need some cowboy romance vibes. Like that is such a vibe. And I've been wanting to read this for the past couple weeks. I've been thinking about it, so I'm going to start that. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, Zodiac Academy wasn't supposed to be my personal, it is my personal TBR that I wanted to read, but that was my choice for book that starts with the letter Z. Like looking at my prompts and I'm like, I messed up somewhere. So that was my book that starts with a Z, and then my one-word title. What else? My sapphic book. So I think that was it. The only one I'm missing was book that turns into a movie or show. So I had two options. So I had the Discord girlies try to pick out which one I'm going to read. So let's see if any of them picked anything. Doesn't look like it. She said so the two options were, I don't even know the name of the book. Hold on. My Life with the Walter Boys, because I heard that's like already a series. I don't know, so that might be an option. The other option was 1,000 Boy Kisses, because that's turning into a Netflix movie soon, supposedly. But I hear that that one makes you cry, and I'm down. Yeah, no, at this point I'm down to cry. So I don't know. I wrote in the chat for them to pick which one. Oh, somebody said something. So one girl said, I don't know, I read 1,000 Boy Kisses, but I loved the Walter Boy show. Then Karina just actually wrote, and she said, I wrote 1,000 Boy Kisses, but give it a major, but it gave a major, oh, it gave major Walk to Remember vibes, and that's one of my favorite shows. Oh, I don't know. I kind of want to say Walter Boys because I feel like that one has more toxic romance, and then 1,000 Boy Kisses is like, I don't know, I hate books that are like super viral for crying, and I read them and I don't cry because I'm like, I could have just not read it. So maybe I'll do 1,000 Boy Kisses, because if it's gonna make me cry, like, I want to read it. So I'm gonna choose 1,000 Boy Kisses for this one, and it better get turned into a movie, because then I just cheated on my prompt. So yeah, so those were all the books I picked. That's, I lost count because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that I don't own. Then I have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 all together, and I feel like I'm still missing, oh, 17 for the Sapphic book. And I think that's it. I think that was all of them. I can't remember how many I mentioned at this point. Oh, Her Soul to Take. So that's 18. This is wild. I'm just all over the place. I'm gonna have to write this down so I can make sure I try to stay on track. Possibly, oh, 19 for Chasing Us. Possibly 20 for Burn of the Everflame. We're a hot mess over here, okay? I read 25 books this month, or almost 30 actually, so I believe I can do it. Don't know if I will, because this month I have a busy month and like preparing for back to school, so we'll see what we end up reading. But yeah, thank you for choosing my July, girl, our July TBR hopefuls. I hope you guys enjoyed my rambling and talking, and I will let you guys know what we actually end up reading at the end of July. So don't put pressure on me, because I don't know how to stick to a TBR. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys plan on reading any of these books, please let me know down in the comments below. And then if you have read any of these books, please let me know if they were actually any good, because save me some time, girl. If they're not good, just let me know and we'll skip right over it. And if you have made it this far into the videos, put the stack of book emoji because we got stacks on stacks here, girl. So I will see you guys in the next video, and again, thank you for watching. Bye.